Morning, ladies and gents. Back again, Monday morning. Beautiful, sunny here in Perth. Great to be out here at Lake Country Club. And as requested by Andrew Woodley Page, roughly about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Sorry, Andrew, it's taken so long to get this one out. I have for you today the MP18 MMC FliHi. Now, just like everything else in the MP18 range, this is a player's iron. So, for a person who's on a high-figured handicap, even though it's a FliHi model iron, it is based for your better player. So, it's more for the person who plays off a handicap of anywhere between a plus figure to probably a 10 or 11 handicap. If you're above that, like I said before, there are other models out there that you can try in the Mizuno range, which will be a little bit more forgiving for you. Now, I've had a Mizuno FliHi model before. I've had a couple of models of these. But the big difference I'm finding with this one in comparison to my other MP FliHis is this one does go out a little bit lower. But that also could be because of the type of shaft that I'm using in this model. So it is a 2 iron, okay, and you can actually get this club from 2 iron to 6 iron. Seems like the hollow head design sort of family is really coming into play in today's modern golf. Now I'm just looking at my numbers as I'm hitting these. Don't know if you can hear it in the background, but I've got my machine talking to me. Now, I've never been a long hitter, so I'm roughly getting anywhere from 187 to 200 out of this model, but the flight is very, very, very low. But it's not too bad. So I'm getting roughly 185 carry distance on it, so then it's running out to roughly about 200. So again, like I said, this model is based for your better player. So it's a very, very small market. But I'm putting this up there just because Andrew Woodley Page has requested it. So I'm hoping you're enjoying this, Andrew. Okay, got that one a little bit better. That one's gone out to about 207 total. Now spin is very, very low. Launch angle's low. Smash factor's a little bit low. But again, for me, I've only just got out here and I'm trying to hit a 2 iron, so it's not the best idea. But straight away I can tell you with this model, the flight of it's very, very low. So if you're looking for a golf club that penetrates onto the wind, this is probably a good club to have in your bag. But just like I said, remember, it is based for your better players. Now, looking at the head, like I said before, there's a lot of hollow head designs coming out at the moment. This has got a hollow head, and as you can see here, there's a little bit of a change in color at the top here, and that just signifies a tungsten insert. So again, what they're saying an MMC, which is a multi-material head. So there's a lot of different types of metals in this head. Tungsten's there to keep the CG low, and also to help you get a little bit more accuracy out of it. But that's also because the CG is low, supposed to get it up in the air, but as I'm seeing with this model, it is coming out relatively low. So it is not the most forgiving club in the world, but if you're looking for that club that's going to get under the wind, unlike a hybrid or a high lofted fairway wood, this is probably a very, very good club to have in your bag. So say for instance here at Canon, when that wind gets up on certain holes and you need to keep it down, this is probably the club for you. and I've got to admit this club does look extremely sexy. Again, obviously turbo, the master craftsman at Mizuno's got his hands on this iron and finished it off extremely beautifully. So there you have it, the Mizuno MP18 FliHi, as requested by Andrew Woodley Page. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've hit it, it has been out on the market now probably a couple of weeks. Let me know what you think about it. I didn't do any comparison to this. I was actually going to do a comparison to an old MP FliHi I used to have, and like I said, with Mizuno golf clubs, it tends to be a golf club that you never sell. It's something that you tend to keep. But I'll leave the figures just quickly up in the top hand corner of the average I got out of this club, just so you know. But most of all, make sure you like, hit the subscribe button over here, and we'll see you next time on ND Golf.